happy Saturday. I pulled out my ring light, so we'll see how the lighting goes in here. Sometimes I do my like big umbrella lights, I think they're called. So we'll see how the ring light does. It's too ring-a-ding-dang. Sometimes it makes my eyeballs look like something out of a fantasy movie. Anyways, I have switched over to decaf because it is afternoon time. I'm gonna go to Costco today, but my goodness, it has gotten steamy, like very steamy. As a matter of fact, I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt hot. So when I go to Costco today, I think I'm gonna look for some lightweight pajamas because it's gotten hot. But speaking of getting hot and sweaty, you know, I looked into something that you guys asked me a lot about, so I wanted to share it with you. I get a lot of questions about how to reapply sunscreen when your face is sweaty, and kind of along those lines, a lot of people mention that they have a hard time putting sunscreen on because they feel like it makes them sweat more. And my response to that was always like, stuff you put on your skin really can't impact eccrine sweat production. But I actually was searching on PubMed more, and I came across a study that actually looked into this. Turns out wearing zinc oxide or mineral sunscreens, because zinc oxide makes like a really thick barrier on the skin. I mean, it's what's in barrier creams, for example, like diaper creams. Turns out, I mean, this makes sense. I don't know why I never thought about it, but it actually slows down the rate of evaporation of sweat off of your face. So while it doesn't actually make you make more sweat, it makes you feel sweatier and look sweatier because the sweat is not able to evaporate. And that can make you feel hot because it's the evaporation of sweat that cools the body. It's not merely just putting sweat out that cools the body. It actually has to evaporate to cool you down. So yeah, there's definitely some truth to that. So it turns out chemical sunscreens don't do that. And so a sunscreen that I would recommend you guys consider in situations where you're hot and sweaty is to gravitate towards a Japanese sunscreen. I say Japanese because they do this the best. I'm not really aware of any American sunscreens quite like these. Japanese sunscreens that are kind of gels, hydrogels, they often have low molecular weight alcohol in them. Now, low molecular weight alcohols, they're not the devil. I have a video explaining their role in skincare products. And in sunscreens, they help solubilize the filters. But obviously a downside of them is that they can be drying. But in the case of being super sweaty, you kind of want that drying effect. And the reason they're so drying is they increase the rate of evaporation of water off of your face. So they kind of help with drying up that sweat is what I'm getting at. So I went into my Japanese sunscreen stash and I believe I got this maybe 3 or 4 months ago from Yes Style. I've gotten it before. It's a good one. It's Skin Aqua Cerafit. If you don't like alcohol in your sunscreens, you will not care for this, but it is a good one if you are wanting to reapply while you're super sweaty. That one or the Nivea Skin Aqua Roto Mentholatum. They're all Roto Mentholatum. Anyways, that one, I'll list a few down below, but these all have the low molecular weight alcohol and are sweat resistant, water resistant. So I think those are a good choice. That's what I'm getting at when you need to reapply sunscreen and your face is super sweaty and you're like, ugh. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, the idea of putting on like one of those heavy duty water resistant baby mineral sunscreens when your face is all sweaty, it's not going to be comfortable. These are a much better choice in this situation. So give those a whirl. I'll list some of them down below. I get them on Yes Style. I've never ordered them from Amazon, but you can get them on Amazon. I get them on Yes Style, but they take a while to come. That's the only downside of Yes Style, but yeah, that would be a way around that. Another tip though for sweaty faces that I personally employ a lot. It's not great for your teeth, so be careful, but it is to keep a cup of ice and put the ice cubes in your mouth. It will help cool you down, and that can really help. I tell patients with rosacea to do that when they feel like they're getting hot and the flush is going to come on. I started doing that though when I was In college, I was working like these awful swing shifts in a hospital. And so to stay awake, I learned this tip. I would go down to the cafeteria and I get a cup of ice. They had the best ice in the cafeteria that I worked at the hospital that I worked at in college. And I would just put the ice cubes in my mouth, and it would just kind of help me stay awake a little bit, because when you're cold, although honestly when you're cold you get sleepy, but it did kind of trick my brain into staying awake. And plus, I'm going on a tangent here, but with the ice cubes thing and staying awake, I'm telling you guys, if you work nights and you're feeling tired and you're dragging, do the ice cube thing instead of gravitating towards caffeine. Because, you know, one issue, I'm really going on a tangent here, but it's a helpful tip that I learned in my years of having to work. Now I'm doing this weird plie. Anyways, it's a helpful thing that I came up with. I think it can help you guys. Basically, what happens with caffeine, when you start leaning on caffeine, like say you're gonna pull an all-nighter, which I don't recommend, but I've obviously done it many times in my life studying. Say you have to pull an all-nighter and you're already tired. Don't load up on caffeine, because here's the thing. You have only so many receptors for caffeine in your body, and beyond that, you're not gonna get added alertness. You're really just, you know, putting yourself in jittery fatigue mode if you overdo it on the caffeine. So rather than going towards the caffeine, I instead suggest doing the ice chips. Yeah, the ice chip thing, it definitely can help you stay awake. You just put it in your mouth and you suck on it. I used to enjoy chomping on the ice cubes as well, which I don't recommend. It's not good for your teeth, but just put an ice cube like on your tongue and let it dissolve there. It's good. It helps you stay hydrated, focused, alert, and it's much better than pounding the caffeine when you have to stay up all night. I kind of need to tidy up a little bit before I head out, but I wanted to share with you guys. I got these on iHerb and they are really handy. I don't have dry mouth, but they're just little dry mouth lozenges, tart berry. These are really good to have as like a breath mint. They're really good as just like a breath mint. And I like this little box that they come in. The flavor's really good. It is sweetened with xylitol, so that's not safe for dogs. Be careful. Yeah, these are really good. If you have dry mouth, I definitely recommend trying these. They're good. I got them on iHerb. I want to see, I need to go on there. I'm going to place an order yet again. I want to see if they have some different flavors, because I really like these. But you get a lot in here, 100. So that was good. Oh, let me hang up my spoons. Hello. I love these. I got them on Yes Style like last year. And they just stick on there with like some kind of sticky tacky stuff. Let me take you guys over to my mirror, which needs cleaning, so please do not judge the fingerprints or smear prints. Here's a little outfit of the day. Ignore my rebounder in the background there. I just threw on my Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I don't ever wear this outside. It's like my house coat. Sometimes I'll wear it while I'm filming videos, because I do get, even though I was just complaining about how hot it is, with the air conditioning and the fan and whatnot on, it gets cold sitting indoors, so I like to throw this on. But I'm just wearing a little gray tank that I got at Costco a while ago, and I've got this cute green cheetah print sports bra on underneath from Fabletics. I think it's kind of cute. Anyways, and I should have listened to you guys a while ago. I'm wearing this green skirt from Costco, the 32-degree one that I got a while ago. I wish I had listened to you all sooner on getting these, because they are awesome. And as a matter of fact, if I see, I'm hoping they have them still in my size when I go, because I'm gonna get some more. They are amazing. They are just like a little skirt, but then they have the bike shorts on underneath, and you can totally run in these. My slippers are from Nordstrom, I think, and then I've just got these little socks on from Fabletics. Well, hey guys, I'm on my way to the club, and I put on this UPF 50 shirt from Eclipse, the orange one. I showed this in a try-on haul a while ago, And I'm wearing my new Tom sunglasses that I got from my FabFitFun box. And I also have this hat that a viewer sent me that I love because it's got a string, which is handy when I'm going into Costco because I don't have to hold the hat, I can just wear it around my neck. Love that. So that is what I am sporting. And I was going to put some tunes on, which I cannot play for you, unfortunately, but I don't know, we have a bad reception or something like that. It's claiming it's not online. I listen to music through Spotify, and I play it through the Bluetooth in my phone when there's a signal. Usually there is, but sometimes it just doesn't cooperate. What can I say? Anyways, it is, ooh, somebody had a birthday. Ooh, that looks cool. You guys missed it. Some sort of a makeshift jungle gym they had out in their yard. That was like a rope ladder. I don't know. It looked like fun. Yeah, I was watching, I can't remember who it was, but they got their child this blow up. It wasn't just a slip and slide. This was like a pool. I mean, it was for a very, very small child, like not for adults, but it looked like fun. It was a small pool, but it had like a slide. It had a slide and a slip and slide, a little pool, and then it had like a blow-up basketball hoop, and it was neat. It was like dinosaur themed, and it had this place where you could put the balls to throw into the basketball hoop that would like slide down this little water slide. It looked like a lot of fun, but I wonder how durable that is. That was the thing. Those types of things, at least when I was a child, I'm sure that maybe they've gotten better. They would always, you'd get them and then they'd get a nick in them, and that would be the end of that. I think I only ever had a slip and slide. And those were a lot of fun. But like, our backyard was flat, so it was kind of anticlimactic. You get all psyched up for the slip and slide, like you were gonna go down it or whatever, and see, in a child's mind, it's gonna be this amazing thing. But you know, in reality, you can see it's like laying flat. It's like you're not gonna be able to slide on that. But rather than burst your bubble, mom and dad go ahead and set it up, right? And so you would get all ready to go down the slip and slide, but then you'd only make it like a third of the way. You kind of be stuck there. Then it was on vogue for a while to put soap on the slip and slide, like to make it even slipperier, more slippery. And then you just be covered in soap. And that ends up making you itchy. Okay, we are here and it is steamy. You guys, we have Shea Moisture shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo is $6 off. It's $11.99, as is the conditioner. That's a good deal. I hear this is a good shampoo and conditioner. Coconut oil is good for the hair. It reduces hydral fatigue. Ooh, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Swiffer. I have enough floor cleaning paraphernalia. Elite backpack. I could never get into wearing watches. I have a very small wrist and watches always kind of look like, I don't know, I'm wearing a TV on my body. I don't care for watches. Then with the invention of the cellular phone, did away with the need for a timepiece for me. Ew. Looks like fun. Goggles. Ooh, multi-purpose zipper binder. What the, is this like a elite trapper keeper? Kind of is. Loaded with features, multiple storage pockets, large capacity, 2D rings. All right, What the flip? Will this hold a laptop? It kind of looks like it. You can send your kid to school with the Elite backpack and this thing. Notebooks, wired notebooks. Ooh, look at this collaboration. Sharpie, Expo, Elmer's, Papermate. I don't need that, you guys. I have so many pens, but you can never have too many G2s. G-Unit. Z-Grip. Yeah, G2s are really good. I like the... Oh, these are the 0.7s. I like the 0.5 for writing in my planner, so I'm not gonna take the bait on that one. Same thing with this P-Touch. Speaks to me every time. Oh, I'm wondering how these Mayfield Soy Blend candles are, because that one that I got, the canister, the tin one, it's doing well. I'm almost out of it. $16.99. I don't really need that. That much. But comment below and if you've done the grapefruit vanilla one. I'd love to know. Looks like they're out of the tin ones that I had before. Are these the not so elite backpacks? Oh, here we go. Back to the Elite. Mickey Mouse suitcases. I don't think we'll be doing much traveling anytime soon, but $79.99. Apache Mills indoor outdoor mat. Ooh, that's what I have. Be cautious though. I accidentally burned myself. I also have these laundry basket totes. They are definitely a great thing. They collapse. I actually use them to, I use one of them to hold like a bunch of my tripods and stuff, which is really handy because I can just move it around to different rooms and stuff, like when I'm setting up my cameras. So that's really handy. And then the other one I actually use as a laundry basket as it's intended. Now this doesn't look too handy to me, this jumbo hamper. That seems like it would be. I don't like hampers like that because I feel like you put a bunch of sweaty, dirty clothes in there and they, I don't know, it just seems like a staphylococcal rave. OMG, you guys, a mini Vornado. I'm kind of tempted because you guys know how in love I am with my biggie Vornado. There he is, $39.99. I got a better deal. Mine was on sale when I got it. What is this? Wazoo global fan ventilator. Wazoo is $44.99 versus mini Vornado at $19.99. Wazoo comes with a remote control. Woohoo, Wazoo! Ooh, seaweed salad. I don't know that I would want that much seaweed salad. Ugh, not a fan of Beyond Meat. $14.99 is not a bad price for those, though. Oh, I wish they would make these veggie ones. Those are always good. Little dumpling things. Yeah, the BB Go steamed dumplings. I wish they would make a veggie one. Likewise, the mini wontons. It's as though BB Go were reading my mind. Vegetable pot stickers. It says vegetarian. I wonder if they have milk in them. Yeah, they appear to be completely vegan. I don't know. 17% of your daily sodium requirement and just 4 little pieces. Hypertension, anyone? No thanks. I think I could easily make these myself. Alpha Foods, crispy chicken patties. I wonder if Alpha Male created this. If this is his brand. I'm guessing no. But maybe, you never know. Entrepreneur. Mock meats. There it is again, Beyond. Oh my god, you guys, I think I'm gonna have to get these. I was just saying in a video the other day how I love creamsicles when I was doing that FabFitFun unboxing, and they have vegan creamsicles. It looks like Starbucks has a new Via toasted walnut and herbs. Okay, I've always enjoyed the Vias. They're pretty good, but I don't need that. Well, hey guys, I made it back. I didn't end up getting that much from Costco because I didn't really need too much, but I'll show you what I did get. Good news, they did in fact have more extra smalls of the 32 degree squirts. I got this, what kind of purple are we gonna call this? Dark plum, because that's what it's called, dark plum. Oh, my hoodie is wrapped around my neck there. Yeah, I didn't really need that much. I just wanted to get some produce, and I've been loving their strawberries lately. So I got some more strawberries, and I also got 2 things of romaine and 2 things of the mixed squash, zucchini, and yellow. This lasts a long time, so I like to get the 2 bags of it so that I don't have to get it the next time. And I've really been enjoying the little personal watermelons. So I got 2 of those. And I got some au jus pears, although it looks like one got his feelings hurt there. And then I love these Simple Mills almond flour crackers. I think the only ingredients are nut and seed flour, almond, sunflower, flaxseed, tapioca starch, cassava flour, sunflower seed oil. Yeah, these are really good. They taste similar to Wheat Thins. And I also love these layered fruit bars, and they happen to currently be on Ibotta for a pretty good rebate. I like these. The pineapple passion fruit's really good, and so is the strawberry banana. I was thinking that I might make my oatmeal layer bars, but instead of putting bananas in, I wonder if they would come out if I just put a few of these bad boys, and then they'd get like melty and jammy in between. Ooh, I bet that'd be good. Anyways, I was hoping to get some more of those Carol Hockman underwear that I got last time because I really like them, but unfortunately they were out of my size. So I love Felina, anything, and I saw they had these organic underwear, but they were a really good price, and you get 6 pairs, so they look comfy. They're cotton. So, yeah. Well, hey guys, it is the end of the night. I'm gonna go to sleep. I got a new, well, it's not new, but I just cracked into a new sleep bonnet. Remember I ordered those a while ago? So I just opened up a new one. So, yeah, exciting update. Oh, and I'm wearing the Indeed Labs In Circadian Night Mask, aka the moisturizer. I don't know that peptide is necessarily doing anything, but anyways, I'm using it because I have it. A viewer sent it to me, and I like it. But you know, who knows if there's any actual magic happening. But at any rate, my melanocytes are recovering from their stressful day. But that is interesting that your skin cells, I learned that recently, that the melanocytes continue to sustain DNA damage into the night from UV and pollution, exposure to pollution, things like that. Namely UV, but you have free radicals generated by other lifestyle things like pollution, which is hard to escape. And whatnot. So yeah, the Indeed Labs is helping with that. My face does feel soft. I'm gonna stop touching my face. So you guys seem to enjoy my videos filming in my living room in front of the window lately. I think I'm going to make that a permanent thing. Except sometimes the you know, if it's cloudy out, it's not as good, but it seems to be working. You guys seem to be liking it. So I've dismantled a lot of my studio lights that I had in here, and I have a lot more space. It's also easier, I don't know, to film out there. Plus it just, I don't know, it kind of looks homier to have a normal background. It's hard in here because the walls are like, I mean, it's better in a sense for audio because there's carpet, but the walls are all angled all over the place, so it makes it hard to like position myself anywhere, because the bed, it ends up putting me too close to the camera. I'm like right here. If I sit in front of the bed, yeah, it's complicated, but I also got a new toothpaste that's a little bougie, and I'm rather enjoying it. I've had this toothpaste in the past, but a different flavor. It's the brand Marvis. I'll put a picture of it here if I can find it. But it's the lavender mint flavor. It is rather enjoyable. I like it. I can't remember what other flavors they have. They have a lot of exotic flavors. It's like an expensive toothpaste. It's definitely a little luxury, but yeah, I've been enjoying the lavender mint toothpaste. Marvis? Yeah. I don't know if it's necessarily a good toothpaste, but it's a pleasant experience. And it's not that overpowering mint either. I don't like that in toothpaste. I saw at Kroger they roped off the bulk bins. Do you guys remember when I went to HEB, was it? And those people were like going to town on the bulk bins, just eating right out of them. I see that often. It's like people are just do it shamelessly. They have no qualms about reaching their hand in and snacking out of the bulk bin. It's like, A, you're stealing, and B, hygiene. I'm sure a lot of people assume I'm germophobic. I'm really not. I'm not germophobic at all. Like, as a matter of fact, I drop stuff on the floor and eat it all the time. Like, it doesn't bother me. But, you know, you have to draw the line somewhere with basic hygiene, and that is just not okay. That and not washing your hands after you go to the bathroom, yeah, that is disgusting. But when I see people do that in the bathroom, you're like, please tell me you have hand sanitizer or something. In addition to not being germophobic, though, I'm also one of those superficial tidy people. I'm just, you know, everything looks tidy on the outside, but you open up a drawer and there's like 1,000 things floating around in there. Yeah, so long as the counter has been sprayed down and wiped off of crumbs. It's trickery. But you guys remember my pantry organization video? Yeah, I've actually been okay. Has it been a year since I organized my pantry? I feel as though it's been close to a year. I've done okay keeping it tidy, but there are some definite problem areas that have come up and need attention. But it's one of those things where everything is tidy and in its place, and then you get some new shaped foods and they don't fit. And so they kind of get stuck in with the Pyrex where they're not supposed to be. Yeah, that's me. Like, you know, you bring your groceries home and you have a new food that doesn't really belong and you don't know where to put it if everything at baseline is kind of just so. That's why I see these pantry organization videos and I'm like, that's great. Like, they buy certain containers to store things like juice boxes or whatever. I'm like, that's all well and good when you have a like newly opened pack of juice boxes, but what happens when I'm using juice boxes as an example. Like, I consume juice boxes, that and finger painting. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like, in real life, you don't finish all of the juice boxes and then buy another thing of juice boxes to perfectly fit into that container. You end up having like 3 juice boxes, and then you go to on grocery day, you end up buying more, so then there's like spillover. Yeah, it's a problem with those tidying up little bins. I use mason jars for most of my pantry staples, and that seems to work. But yeah, I see those like refrigerator tours, and they have all these little containers for like just the right amount of things. But you know, as soon as they end up going to the grocery store, that all goes out the window because they get new shaped foods. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.